My sister wore a white dress to my wedding, but it backfired in the best way possible. My sister wore a white dress to my wedding, but it backfired in the best way possible. My sister Jessica has always been the ultimate drama queen of our family. When I got my first job promotion at 24, she suddenly decided to quit her job the same week and made it all about her career crisis, calling everyone crying about how lost she felt. When I finally saved up enough to buy my first car, she mysteriously crashed hers the very next day and needed to borrow mine for 6 months straight. When I announced my engagement to Marcus after 2 years of dating, she immediately started planning her own outfit like she was the actual bride getting married. For weeks leading up to my wedding day, Jessica kept dropping these not-so-subtle hints on social media about wearing something incredibly special and memorable that would make everyone remember this day forever. She posted cryptic Instagram stories about shopping at expensive boutiques and finding the perfect dress that would steal the show. She even hired a professional stylist to help her put together what she called her masterpiece look. My mom kept calling me worried, warning me that Jessica was definitely up to something big, but I kept telling her not to stress about it. The morning of my wedding, I was getting ready in the bridal suite with my 5 bridesmaids when Jessica shows up fashionably late as usual. She walks into the room wearing this absolutely elaborate white ball gown with thousands of crystals, intricate beading, and a train that was actually longer than mine. She even hired her own professional makeup artist and brought a personal photographer to document her dramatic entrance and get glamour shots. My bridesmaids were absolutely furious and immediately started whispering among themselves, planning various ways to accidentally spill red wine on her ridiculous dress. I just smiled calmly and told everyone to relax and not worry about it. See, what Jessica didn't know is that Marcus and I had spent months planning a major surprise that would completely change the entire dynamic of our reception. Right after our traditional American ceremony ended and we finished taking formal photos, we stood up in front of all our guests and made a special announcement. We told everyone that we were having a second celebration to honor Marcus's rich Nigerian heritage and his family's customs. But we had secretly planned an authentic traditional African wedding ceremony complete with genuine customs, music, and ceremonial attire that his grandmother had helped us organize. The wedding coordinators immediately started passing out gorgeous, colorful dashikis, elaborate head wraps, and stunning traditional fabrics in bright patterns for all 150 guests to wear over their formal attire. Everyone was incredibly excited as they changed into these vibrant outfits and started learning about the cultural significance. Marcus's extended family had flown in special drummers and professional dancers from Nigeria who started performing traditional music and teaching everyone the celebration dances. Within 30 minutes, the entire venue transformed into this incredible, authentic cultural celebration. Bright orange, gold, red, and green fabrics were draped everywhere throughout the reception hall. The drummers filled the air with infectious rhythmic beats while everyone danced together in their beautiful traditional costumes. The photographer was capturing every magical moment as our two families celebrated together in authentic Nigerian style, learning about each other's cultures. Meanwhile, Jessica stood there completely frozen in her fancy white ball gown, looking absolutely ridiculous and totally out of place. In all the vibrant, colorful photos being taken throughout the night, she looked like a pale ghost who had somehow wandered into a joyful rainbow party. The visual contrast was so stark and obvious that guests kept approaching her with concerned looks, asking if she was feeling okay or if she needed help finding something colorful to wear to join the celebration. The absolute best part was when Marcus's beloved 85-year-old grandmother, who had flown all the way from Lagos specifically for our wedding, walked directly up to Jessica with a puzzled expression. In her thick Nigerian accent, she loudly asked the question everyone was secretly thinking. "My dear child, why are you dressed like you are going to a funeral when we are celebrating life, love, and new beginnings?" The entire reception hall of 150 people erupted in genuine laughter while Jessica's face turned bright red. She grabbed her expensive purse and left early, claiming she suddenly felt sick, but everyone knew she realized her elaborate attention-grabbing stunt had completely backfired in the most embarrassing way possible.